Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. His second question was, if you could do it over starting out in China, like him, how would you approach it? Find the right people. Do research. I created this platform as a means of research. This is the research that you do. You take in this information that I'm giving here, you go and contact players that are out here. Like, just perfect example. I made a post. I never met this guy. He somehow found me through IG. He contacted me in my DMs, wrote me, asked me a few questions. I couldn't give him one specific question, like answer him right away. But majority of the times, most guys that you reach out to, they will contact you back. Don't be afraid to reach out to guys on IG, Instagram, and using your social media, TikTok, and ask questions first. Ask these questions first so you don't get burnt. And don't just ask one person, ask multiple different guys. Look who the guys that they are following. See if they are out here as well, because most guys, when they're out here in China, they're going to post how they are out here in China. They're going to post something because they're trying to get more jobs, and using your social media to your benefit. Use your social media to your benefit. Post your clips, post your highlights. This whole social media concept is a way for you to market and promote yourself to get to where you want to go in life in general. That's how he reached out to me, because I'm posting about my life and my experiences here, and I'm trying to give game back so people like him don't get screwed over. You might run into somebody who's just willing to give game. You might run into somebody who's just like so ready to sit down and talk and just give game about the situation. Like another guy on my team, where me and him are going to have an interview, because I told him like, yeah, I have this network and I talk about this life. And the first thing he said, he's older, he's been in the game for a while. He's like, man, you got to have me on here so we can chop it up, so we could talk about it. Guys are more willing to give game back because we don't want to see, it's a small world, it's basketball world. And me personally, I'm not trying to gatekeep. Guys who've been in the game for a long time, they'd be so eager to just give an outlet and talk and give the game back, because they don't want guys falling into traps. Because it is, what does it benefit me to see you get screwed over? What does it benefit anyone to get screwed over? What kind of energy are you putting out into this world where you want another man to suffer because you don't want to give him a connect, because you're not assured in yourself in your game or whatever? You feel like it might be taken away from you. If you put your work in and you are assured in your game and in your craft, you have nothing else to worry about, especially if it's giving information to help another man pursue his dream, pursue his career, to get him started down the right path so he don't get screwed over. And that's what we got to do. Especially in this world, like in these experiences, coming to a new country and things of that nature, we ain't got to gatekeep. We ain't got to be like that. We got to be able to. It's a ladder, bro. As I go up, I could help the next man up, and one day he gonna drop a ladder for me. You never know who you helping, and you never know what one act of kindness, one piece of information that can lead to that man becoming something or getting something that one day might trickle down to you. So don't, like, reach out. Do your research. Find multiple guys that you could hit. One guy doesn't respond to you, hit another person up. Hit 4 or 5 people up. Get 3, 4, 5 different perspectives. Hey, I heard about this guy. He didn't do me right, but this guy said these 3 people said he did do me right. Hit up another person. Shoot, they're trying to find a local player, a Chinese player that speaks English that's also in it. Dig deep. You got to protect yourself. Guys just don't want to protect themselves and I'm gonna just go out there and I'll be good. And then they find themselves out there with no money in the middle of the I don't know, in the jungle somewhere, because some Chinese dude did him dirty because he ain't like the way he played. Reach out, do your research, bro. That's why I made this platform, so I always say, I always bring this concept up. The reason I made this platform is because it's certain things that I was not informed of in my career as a basketball player, and I feel like that is my calling and my duty is to give back as much information as I possibly can to all the guys coming. It's just so much I wish I would have knew before I started this game, and so I feel like it is my calling to make sure that I give back everything. Like, yeah, ain't nobody paying me to give y'all this information. When I started this whole journey, I wasn't getting paid. Ain't nobody paid me today to give. I said, you know what? I wish somebody would have told me just a lot of these things. And you know what? I feel like it's right for me to give this information back. How can I impact the world in a greater way? How can I help my fellow brethren out that I go through the most? I connect with basketball players. We connect. The basketball world is so small. My friend know your friend. You're going to know somebody that I know. And it's just about the energy that you put out into this world. Why would you not want to help your fellow brother? I don't know. That's just me. That's how I feel. That's why I'm asking bro questions. That's why I said, give me all your questions. I'm very willing and open to answer these questions. I want to do everything. Like, I'm building this network to help us. Give us the game. Help us navigate the game in all aspects when it comes down to finances, people, countries, everything that I learn from it. I'm coming on here and I'm telling you. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever it is. Invest in what to do with your money, who to work with, who I had a bad experience with, who I had great experiences with, who knows this person in the situation they went through so you don't go through that situation, who went to this country and they did well in this country and how they're experienced in this country, so we can all eat. We all can eat, man. I don't like that gatekeeping and stuff. Do your research, bro. If I was starting all over like that, I would just make sure I dive deep into the research, dive deep into finding a lot of different people that can give me a different perspective on who to work with and where are the best places to be, who is the best people to work with. How do I move my money? How do I get my money? Different currencies. How do I ship my money back to my currency and my country? These little things that go a long way. A friend of mine say, okay, he didn't even know when he came to China you needed a VPN. This whole network is on YouTube. Did you know YouTube, Google, Microsoft, all this is blocked in China? So you need a VPN before you even come out here. You can't get on Instagram and Google and YouTube and all this stuff, the stuff that we are normally used to work with, because this country is a communist country and they have all those other networks and all these things blocked. So you can't even use that without a VPN. Bro say he didn't even know what a VPN the first time he came out here. Having the right VPN. Once you get out here, the VPN be trash. You might go 2-3 days without connecting. If you use WhatsApp, which majority of the world use, it's blocked out here. How you gonna communicate with your people back at home because you didn't know you needed the VPN? You didn't know when you got here off the plane. When I got off the plane, the first thing I did is go buy you a chip. I know a lot of people have open or not open, but they have SIM cards or they have a company that they with. I have my phone open. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.